static electricity. The new one is coming.
Were you recently
Powerful,
injured
boy.
in a car accident?
If it's the one I think
Look
it
at
is,
this check for
I can feel it. I can already feel it, and we many miles away from
if
each
you're
other.
looking to get money you're owed for an injury, I want you to imagine.
We many miles away from each other, y'all. Y'all, I deleted them last videos. I figured my spiritual team been up recorded all that. Y'all get it up. So we gonna all have to work. I ain't take care of nobody for free. And y'all ain't, we ain't taking care of nobody for free. We gonna take care of each other to eat. And not on each other. I'm gonna show my team how to really eat. It's like when you steal money, cause since you don't know the energy, you don't realize that when you steal money, this is quicker. You stole it, like this your money right here. I mean, this somebody else's money you stole, but this your money. As soon as you steal somebody else's money, it's gonna be like this. So you still, that's the way it works. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know my people wasn't one bad with the energy, bro. Cause we the reason we broke. You can't blame no other nationality on our slumness, on our hood ways, on our devastating ways on one another. I got in many altercations where the people will come up to me, we'll bump into each other. Let's say we bump into each other. What's going on? I look at them and say, are you okay? Seriously, are you all right? You know what I'm saying? But as lame as that might look to people, the energy feel good to me. So after a while of doing this, when I started, I was like, y'all know. I was like y'all out there. See, I can say y'all out there. Why? Because black people ain't got a corporation. We ain't even giving jobs to our own people yet. And we was the first racists. You know how embarrassing that is? I told God in here, I said, we don't went from country to country, running. Every time I turn around, we running. And it's all the way from something that we used to own. I ain't running no more. I ain't going nowhere. I mean, I leave with my lady, and we can do all that, but I still keep this property up, and I still be upgrading. You never know when you gotta go back home, bro. I know better now. I learned all that thanks to real estate. That's what I'm saying. I really didn't make no money in real estate, but I learned how to do proper business in real estate. Because real estate is a business that you can easily do grimy business in. But the challenge for me was to do real estate properly. So I can see how good I was at getting my own business, doing my own thing. So the challenge, it's always the challenge for me is what's interesting because that keeps me from feeling like I'm in the Matrix. I know damn well we all feel like we in the Matrix. That's how I know. Wealthy or poor, it don't matter. We all are in the Matrix. But when you find out how I've been rich my whole life. I don't gotta get out there and get rich to buy a nice car and ride up and down the road, please everybody. I was born with wheels on. I had 26s on when I came out my mama's womb. I got in the car. I had a car. I was a baby coming out my mama's womb with a diaper, a assault rifle, a Tommy gun, a hat, and a Cuban cigar. Looking for that badass twin flame of mine. For the scar. And when the doctor let me out the doctor, I got in my new 26-inch car. Shit. I was born in Rim. You seen my Uncle Carl? He been building a car nicer than that before it was cars. Shit. Y'all better get out of here, bro. We're a gifted family, bro. The problem was we created a demon by sacrificing one another. And the demon got to be destroyed. Where is the demon at? The demon that's going to be willing to ride with you all the way to the end. Yeah, baby, I love you. Yeah, baby, done slept with everybody you done told her to sleep with. Done did every dirty thing you done told her to do. And she still love you. Now you don't even realize you challenging you. Then you like, I ain't living my life. I done went up all kind of dudes. That's because you sold your soul and her soul just so you can get food. Food. Bro, you crazy as hell, bro. Don't lose your cool trying to look like a fool. Cause if you think riding up and down the road looking cool is all you supposed to do in life, what you robbing folk for then? You need somebody to revenue. You can't revenue. You don't rob kingpins. You don't even think about robbing plugs. You don't even think about robbing billionaire and trillionaire. You don't even supposed to even think about robbing nobody to that caliber, period. You supposed to be stealing bags. You stay out there in the slums with that bullshit. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what separates us. We gotta learn how to get this bag, get this money, without sacrificing somebody else for the bag. And the only way to do that is through Jesus Christ. I hate to say it like that. I ain't trying to sound like that, though. I'm hollering and stuff. My ears are plugged up. But I ain't I ain't mean to say it like that because they don't really make my father's house a den of thieves. That ain't how I'm saying it. I'm saying everything goes through God, bro. So the only thing a robber and the only thing a true robber is doing, cause my first profession was robbery. The only thing a true robber is doing is what's the word? All they doing is skipping the labor. Who in the hell in their right mind want to skip? Who in the hell want to skip labor, bro? You get what I'm saying? Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind would want to skip labor? You know what I mean? Who in their right mind would want to skip labor, y'all? Nobody. But that's the fun at it, because you got all these stories you can tell your kids. You can tell your kids and stuff when you get older and you finally, if you retire, hustle, however your shit go, I don't know. I'm just saying, don't be a lame. Cause then you gotta tell your kid, and then you gonna have to say to your kid, then you gonna have to tell your kid gonna be like, hey, mama and daddy, where you get the money from? We like Tommy on Martin. You ever seen that show, Martin? Go watch that show, Tommy on Martin. That's where we got the money. You gonna watch that show, you gonna love the show, become a fan of the show. Then he still gonna come to the parents and say, where you get the money from? Tommy don't work or nothing. I don't know what Tommy get his money from, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it is, y'all. I was forced to respect energy. That's why I know my brokenness is just. Because I ain't had nobody to warn me, bro. Because I was already getting away with the guy. I told you I was a good gangster. I was so good at gangsterism. I started thinking I might be the devil, bro. I said, I might be the devil because this is cool, bro. Everybody let me get away with everything. Throwing me ounce, throwing me old, throwing me pounds. Yeah, buddy, we finna get this money. Then I realized I was going the wrong way. Way down in the jungle deep. All I did was make karma. I went down that road, created karma, bro. I had to turn around and go back and get the karma. And ask karma to forgive me, karma. And then come back up this road, bro. I had to go to work, bro. It was like for every dollar I stole, I had to work for it. I went from working two 12-hour jobs. I would still sell weed, but I started selling pills and stuff. Anything that would harm a person, I started selling it. So I just kept selling weed. I had to. I ain't had no choice. I don't see a cat jumping in. I ain't had no choice. Cause I started feeling the energy. Like I dealt with a lot of, like I said, my godfather taught me the most about business, and he was white, and he always taught me and my brother in a way. You always, my godfather was that seal dude I told y'all about. Like my grandpa, almost, I think. But he was like, no matter what, he taught us, he was raising us from 12 up when my parents left. He noticed that he would come by, and he was a white dude, and he would come by, his name was Donnie Dawson, and he would come by through all the, he was the only white that was allowed over here back then. That's how bad this place was. So when people say, oh, it's this got the flow, that just make me know that you're a child-minded individual and you ain't woke as you think you is. So I ain't even got to worry about you anyway. But Donnie Dawson, he was wealthy, bro, you might well say. And he told me, he taught me and my brother, I'm finna teach y'all to have enough to make a cracker hate y'all and a nigga wanna kill y'all. And that's what he did. He loves some black women, boy. He come on here and kick these niggas' ass and take their women. He was tough levels, bro. He was a true one, bro. Actually, he was the one I tried to run to. That's when I knew somebody sold their soul or something. Because everybody I could have ran to for help died, including my stepbrother. I mean, my brother-in-law, the one that married my sister. Him. Because my sister now, they, like I said, they empresses. Besides that one in New York, I thought they were just all demon empresses. You know what I'm saying? But they the kind of people, bro. Somebody do something one time, they'll hold that shit all the way to that very end, send them straight to hell, and that's their damn problem. People make mistakes, especially kids. So, if you're a grown person, make a mistake, then shit, it's a mistake. Hell, it is what it is. One damn thing I learned in these streets was that when you throw it out on these streets with drug dealers, pimps, whores, prostitutes, and junkies, y'all become one family, bro. And it don't matter if you on it or not. If you out there in them streets stuck with them, you need a place to stay. You stuck with them. So, unfortunately for me, since I was in this program, I always had to be stuck with them. But they took good care of me, though. So it's hard for me to even say, even though the biggest wrong that I could say that they had was the fact that they knew about it and didn't say nothing to me. One would, but I ain't gonna say his name on here because he might wind up missing, bro. But he slick came by here and told me one day, he said, I saw what you was talking about, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is fucked up shit right here. And he just kept going. I said, yep. He was the only one out the whole block that actually said that shit. He kept going. You know, he had to ride over here on a bicycle, bro. Just tell me that shit. He said, I'm sorry, bro. He rode by somewhere and he seen something in the area that they were blaming me for, but they was all doing it. Old people and all. He was like, that shit's fucked up, bro. I said, it's straight, bro. God got it, man. And God do got it, because everybody that ever screwed me and touched me in any kind of way, y'all, I saw the worst happen to these people. I don't know what people, my people, when I get done with y'all, you're going to realize a plague is worse than a bullet. You knowing it, you noticing it now, because it ain't nothing worse than seeing your daughter die, and she probably in your hands. It ain't nothing worse than watching true lovers die from some kind of illness that you don't know, car accident. It ain't, bro. You don't mess with energy. And this ain't no threat. And I'm going to tell you, if you look at this kind of saying like a threat, you're going to be in trouble because you interfering with God. See, you got justice. We got to respect the spirit. The physical justice done got so bold and cocky, they really attacking the spiritual justice. That's how it's going on. That's what it's looking like. And God like, no, it ain't going to ever work like that. I don't care if you got 25 times 30 sterns out here. It ain't gonna ever work. You can't. It's like they trying to scare guys or something, bro. Get whoever even doing that. I thank God I don't know that person, and I feel sorry for the people working for them. That's just all I got to say about that. And I know I ain't gonna say who I think it is because everybody gonna be like, oh. Gonna tell the real. Gonna say all these names because it's gonna be so cutting and it's gonna be so small and simple. You turn to the little things on. I am a legend, bro. You gonna go crazy out here. I ain't gonna give you my opinion. I don't even want to know. I can know it. That's how close I am to the answer. And I got to the point with God. That's why every time I had a near-death experience and I asked God that question, he was like, you don't want to know. But now that I done got up here and I can, I'm about ready to go home anytime now. Shit. But I'm just saying, he know I can take it now. So I can get the answer now if I want it. I told him I ain't want it. Ain't no telling. I'm probably got to be here a little longer than that. I thought I was going to have to be here. So since I'm going to be stuck here, you might as well keep the inevitable, the future inevitable. I mean, the future blank, bro. I don't even want to know what's going to happen next. I thought you want, at first you think you want these kind of gifts, but then when you got them, you just see karma. It's like karma it's like you don't get away with nothing. Nobody does. Like I said, all the way from why coming out your mouth, just from the word why coming out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like when he showed me the energy, and it's like he showed me the energy, and it's like everybody dream, anything everybody can wish for, and most people dream, including myself, bad as I said, had bad agendas, bro. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really have nothing to do with God or your soul tribe and nothing of the important things that we was on earth to do in the first place. But everybody's agenda, it's like it's fit into this one little thing. But it's like karma right behind us and we don't know it. So we all throwing stuff out this thing, throwing trash out the car. Karma picking up the trash, got the cops is on her. Giving us charges. Pow! We catching the charges, but since we can't see them, we foolish enough to keep throwing trash out. It's like, that's why the world gotta keep spinning. And I know so much of the truth that I know that I'm in my purpose. Because it's like, when you in your truth, you get faced with being your true identity. It ain't nothing in the world you can go by yourself. It ain't nothing in the world you can go out there and do to yourself to turn who you truly is into another person. You gotta face your truth. That's why the dark night of the soul can be a curse or a blessing to you. Because it's really to save your soul, not you, not your flesh. And people sell out. People bail out of it. People bail out of it. He done put all the way in the and when people bail out of it before it's time to, what the hell am I talking about? I'll be back on here later though.